Yeah.
I'm going to ask you in a few minutes for some specific book recommendations that you would recommend in a second. But before we get there, we have a little section we call Secret Sauce.
Listen up, it's the secret sauce.
And today's secret sauce, I want to just adapt it just a little bit. It's normally like, hey, what's something that's working well in your business that'll help other owners? But I'm wondering if you have one piece of it. Okay, so like, just speak to me, right? So one of my goals someday is I'm in California. I'm in Southern California. I'd love to own a laundromat in Hawaii one day, just so I can head over to Hawaii and you know
business expense.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, when I go back to the States now, it's a business expense.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Yeah.
So so for someone like me who maybe wants a remote location, I get asked this question all the time in coaching calls and stuff. Like, I can't find anything near me. Can I do this? A couple hours away. Can I do this the next state over? Can I do this wherever? As someone who's done that, do you have maybe one piece of advice for someone who is thinking about maybe wanting to run a laundromat remotely?
To run a laundromat remotely, I did cut my teeth with local laundromats, and small local laundromats. So I did have those few years of experience, 5 years of experience under my belt, to where I did have. I don't want to say I was cheating by, opening up the one remotely, but it was that experience that allowed me to say, okay, yeah, I can do it. As far as your first laundromat, if you're going to go remotely, that could be difficult, but I mean, you could do it. I mean, you already have 2 laundromats yourself. So why can't you already know how to put, you have systems yourself. I'm certain of it. We all do. Whether some are, how we adapt our systems to our personal situations. So can you do it? Absolutely. How do you do it? The first thing is you take the flight and you go to Hawaii.
Well, that's a good first step. That's a step I can get on board with.
Okay. Yeah, you can. Now you got the first step actually is get the permission from the wife to go for a month.
Yeah. She'll probably want to come with me, but that's fine. I'm fine with that.
So yeah, the secret sauce as far as opening up a remote laundromat as your first laundromat, I don't think there's any secret sauce there. Sorry to deflate your balloon, but I mean, you better get your I's dotted and T's crossed and get a little experience under your belt.
Yeah, learn the business. I mean, that is secret sauce, right? Because I get asked this all the time by new people who, because the industry, I mean, the business is relatively simple as far as businesses go, right? And so people mistake that for easy, and so
easy and simple. Yeah. The two different things.
They're different. Yeah. They're different, right?
Yes, they are.
Because it's a simple business, why can't I run a laundromat in, Texas if I'm in Iowa or wherever,
Yeah.
And, and it's not easy. And it does. I mean, like you said, you flew out here for a month and you spent 9 or 10 months of negotiation, for a lease and yada, yada, yada. You had to find a manager. I mean, there's a lot of obstacles you have to overcome to be able to do something like you're doing. And like you said, not saying that you can't do it, but it takes work and it takes commitment to do it. So, I mean, I think that is secret sauce.
Okay. Yeah.
It seems obvious, but I think it's good for people to hear it from you because you've done it and
Yeah. And I wouldn't want to, sell myself as, saying it's so simple that, oh, hey, just go. I mean, I don't want to, put anyone in a bad position to do that. Really make sure you know what you're doing when, you get on board with an idea. So.
Good. So cut your teeth locally and small.
Yep.
Start small.
Cut your teeth. Small.
Local. And then go to Hawaii.
There you go. Hawaii is so expensive. Cost of living there is a killer though, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But,
and
worth it.
All right.